Hi, and welcome to our channel. We've got something new for you today.
Yes.
We've got Warcry. We finally
got round to it.
Yes. So, as there's some new warbands, we were incentivized by the fact that there's new warbands today, and we already had some stuff painted for the Seraphon and the Stormcast.
Yes. Yeah.
So, well,
quite a few for both armies.
Well, I had them base coated for the Stormcast,
yeah.
So but I had the miniatures and they were assembled. So, and they were sitting on the painting table for a while. So it was. We've got
to get them done, haven't we? At some point, I mean, it's got to get to that backlog.
Too long didn't read. We've decided that well, now's as good a time as any to do some Warcry videos.
Yes, to give it a go.
So, this is going to be our first Warcry video on the channel.
Yep. And
all nice and new, we've got our packs that we're using. I'll be using the Sacrosanct.
I'm using Tzeentch Arcanites.
And just to show you how new they are, we are opening them now. There you go.
I have no idea how these will play, and neither does John.
Yeah. I have no idea how this packet opens, it's alright.
Oh, that's how with it.
Ah, the brutal use of teeth. There we go. So here you go. We've opened them. We've committed now. Well, I have. I used my teeth. There we go. So, well, I've opened mine.
I have still not opened mine.
We may need to cut to a montage. Yeah. Anyway,
there you go.
There we are. It's open. We've committed. So we're going to look at these. We're going to do some. Ooh. We're going to do some army list type stuff, and then.
I'll also be glad that I have the right ones painted.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Well, there wasn't many options for Sacrosanct, so I just painted like what I had assembled. But anyway, we'll get back to you. We'll talk through our lists, show a little bit of the board setup, and hopefully you enjoy this inaugural game of Warcry. Yes. Catch you later. So here we go, all set up ready for the game. We haven't had time to build our Warcry board, our Warcry terrain, because quite frankly we looked at the pile of sprues in the box and got very, very scared. Really? So you just saw us open the card packs for the first time. So we've got here, try everything out I think for the Stormcast Sacrosanct Chamber. So here we have our leader, who's going to be this model because I like him, and a normal dudette with a mason shield. Then we have the evocator, I think they are. Yeah, the evocator with a sword and stave type thing. And he's a castigator with a very, very, looking at the stats, his bow looks quite mean, so yeah, we'll give him a go. And then we have the Sequitur, Sequitur with the two-handed mace of some probably strange name, but I haven't got the Age of Sigmar book for them, so I don't know what the weapons are called. Big hitty stick, smaller hitty sticks, pointy stick, and magic stick. That's what they're going to be called, I think. And big rocket launcher bow thing. So there we are. We have my dagger, my shield, and my hammer. So that's pretty close to 1,000 points. Can't make it dead on. I think it's 980 off the top of my head. But there we go. Ready for our first game of Warcry on the channel. So there's my list. We'll go have a look, see what Kerry's got. Here we have Kerry's Acolytes of Tzeentch Arcanites? Yep. No, Disciples of Tzeentch Arcanites. So what do we have?
Okay, we got the leader here, who is Zango with sword and shield. I think he's one of the cheaper leaders you can have, 175 points for them.
Okay.
We got a Zango with dual blades, a Zango with Great Blade, And over here we've got an Adept, the Scroll of the Dark Arts for the Tzeentch Arcanites, Zango Mutant, and the standard Zango with Shield. And over here it's mostly Tzeentch. You've got 2 Tzeentch Arcanites with Spears, 1 Tzeentch Arcanite with Sword and Shield, and a Volkark here
With a birdie.
with a birdie.
Okay.
And it's going to be my shield, my sword, and my dagger.
No.
No,
Dagger.
dagger
Hammer.
and hammer.
Yeah.
Shield,
so shield,
dagger,
dagger, hammer. Okay. There we go. So let's have a look what scenario we'll be playing. Rolling off for initiative priority thing for scenario. I've got 4.
1.
1. So we've got the cards all ready to reveal the mission. We got Decapitate and No Mercy. So No Mercy is avoid the edges of the table and kill people. So I'll have a quick nice read through that now. And our deployment is Decapitate. I think I want to go. I'm gonna go red.
Okay.
There we are, because I've only got 5 models and I don't want to be spread out all over the place. So there you go. We'll get back after deployment. Okay, so here we have our deployment. My dagger and my shield deployed as clustered around each other as they possibly could, with the range dude getting some line of sight, because I don't like the fact that there's a ton of them and not a ton of me. You can see we've had a bit of a binge. Let's move them away from the board. The hammer, I think it is. Yeah, my hammer comes on around 2 from around there. So Kerry's got his shield and his hammer on the board, isn't it?
That's right.
Shield there, hammer there, which looks like it's coming through the portal, which is quite cool. And your dagger is coming on this table edge in turn 2. So here's our deployment. Let's view around the board. There you go. And we will now get back to you with our initiative and roll offs.
First.
So, my initiative, I've got one
2 doubles.
1 double, 1 triple, and a single. Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting initiative in turn 1, does it? What do you get?
I get
2 doubles and 2 singles. So you have initiative at the moment. So we'll come back with what you think. Well, what do you know what you want to do with your wild dice, or you need to think?
I think, sorry.
Okay, so your wild dice, you're banking.
I'm banking the wild dice.
Do I'm gonna make a quad because it's too good an opportunity to try something special later on.
Yep.
So you've got initiative, yes. So we'll come back with your first activation. So your first activation, you're ready to go. So which one's it going to be?
Activation is going to be on my Adept Scroll of the Dark Arts. Who's going to
Where is he? Huh.
there? I'm going to attack you some.
You'll have to move first, I think. Are you just in? Yeah, you're just in, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. So what are you going to do? A shoot and shoot, isn't it, basically?
Shoot and hope I crit.
How many dice is it?
On the Scroll of the Dark Arts.
Because that's nasty, isn't it, if I remember rightly?
It's 4 attacks from him.
So 4 dice.
4 dice.
Anyway, I can use some of these. There you go. So, we'll count it.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. So that's, is it 2 damage from that?
Yeah, 2 damage for normals.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
Yep. And the next 4.
Just the 4 damage.
Yep.
So I'll mark it off now. My activation, I'm going to activate my ranged dude because I really don't like being shot at. Can you pass me one of the spare black dice?
Yep.
I got 3 shots.
Yep.
Just run 5, so 3s. So 2, 4, and I believe it's 4 for a crit, so that's 8.
Yep.
And I will shoot again.
Yep. And kill him.
Just. And over to you for your activation. Your next activation?
Next activation is going to be on my Zangor at the back.
Yeah.
Mutant here, who's going to move up to here. I think that's about 5.
Yep.
And then he's going to move again.
I assume you're going to try and stay out of 1, so I can't.
The idea is...
So I can't just get 3 hits on you.
You're going to move and attack. You have to do that.
Yeah. I'm going to move in with my leader. So can you move my leader, which is the block right by him? No, the one right by the block you moved up. With a big hitty stick. He hasn't got a big hitty stick, so I can't have the leader with a big hitty stick. But I really like the model, so tough I'm using him. And he has 2 attacks. Oh no, 3 attacks is the leader one. Get confused because that's a leader model and that's a leader model.
Okay.
That wasn't the best, was it? Have 4 damage.
Yep.
So your next activation, I assume it's going to be another beastman moving up.
Yep. Cure.
Okay. Let's come and have a nice view. May as well, you can move him within inch of him now because he can't attack this turn.
Yep.
Okay. So my next activation is moving the sword and board up to about here.
Sword and
mace and board, and take 4 damage.
Yep.
Okay, and now it's up onto your missile troops, isn't it? Okay, your next activation is the ones by the
I'm doing a double using rush to this one here. So I just wanted to move characteristic of the fighter.
So he moves 5, yeah?
Yeah, and then I'm going to shoot at you.
Yeah, we just checked this. Ooh, that's a horrible squeaky noise. It's just in range.
Yep.
So,
attacks.
Off you go with the whole shooty. Nothing.
Okay.
My next activation is to move Spod at the back into combat.
Yep.
And punch-size some people.
Yep.
He's quite good. He has 4 attacks. In fact, I'll use the rampage because, well, otherwise I'm not going to use it. So it's a free move in.
Yep.
And a free attack for punch-size in. Punch-size. That's 2 damage.
Okay.
And now it's normal actions. That's a better 6 damage. So he's lost 8 in total. And his last action, I should definitely have killed it. It took a rampage though.
Yep.
Okay. So I take it your next move's going to be do the same.
Yep.
That's another wound. So it's 2 wounds he's lost now, isn't it? I haven't got any more activation, so you don't do it with the 3rd one?
Yep.
Because you got 3 doubles, didn't you? That's a cocked and a crit. Ooh, double crit!
Which does 3, so...
So he's lost 8 now. And move on the birdie, because it's the last one. We're doing end. Far enough away from me that I can't easily smack you, is it?
Oh, shoot at me, so yeah.
Well, I'll shoot at one dude anyway, so it doesn't. So I'll hide that one there if you want. It's not a significant threat. No. Okay, so there's the end of that activation, isn't it? So let's roll for initiative then. I got a double, and 2 ones. You got a double, and 2 singles. Okay.
Roll off then.
Rolling off. I got a 3.
I got a 1.
No, pressure's in my court. I'm going to add my wild dice to make a 3 to hopefully get initiative. You've got 2 wild dice,
Yep.
so you can guarantee initiative if you want by adding the 2 to it. Because you can add the 2 to the singles. You're kind of 2 singles enough
May as
initiative.
well. Just for difference.
There we are. So you have initiative, and
Now stuff comes on.
and our dudes come on. Okay, so who are you activating first?
The mutant, he's going to fall back out of combat.
Okay, so 3 inches.
Yep.
I was going to call him a coward, but I think I'd fall back in a coward combat as well. There's a lot of Stormcast wanting to get rather medieval on his head.
And his next action is going to be to move even further away, because I don't want to die here.
Okay. My next activation is going to move up to here to punch-size the annoying person who casts spells at me. Cocked. Still a 1, but I did do 6 damage to him.
Yep.
Because I got 3/5. Then your activation, who's it going to be?
Okay.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be good for the hammer dude.
I'm going to have to... I could just attack with the spear.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah, he's probably better at the spear.
Well, either of the spears, because I'm within 2 inches of both
Yes.
of them.
Yes.
And I could give the doubles to both of them for onslaught.
Okay.
So there'll be 3 attacks with the spear.
So you're going to do the nearest one first?
Yeah.
Okay, so you may as well do all 6 attacks because you can't kill me with 3.
Well, no, you've got other activations. Oh,
No,
yeah.
There's 3 more dice for you.
Well,
you can use your singles anyway.
I'm using a double.
Yeah, and how many attacks have you got basic? 2.
2 basic, yeah. So he's got extra 1 for...
Yeah, you may as well roll all 6 at once, I would.
Yeah.
Because you can't kill me with 3 hits.
No.
So. Yeah, you've done a crit and a normal.
Yep.
So that's 4, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's quite good. I'll go grab the wound counters now. Next activation. Seeing my hitty card right there can do not much. I'm going to shoot at one of the ones that not activated with the bow. No point using the double because you can't use it for that. So he's just got his 3 shots with the bow. And 2, 4, 8.
Which one you hit then?
The middle one.
Okay.
Who's dead. That bow's really bloody good.
Yep.
He's worryingly good in all fairness. Next activation I assume is going to be run in and punch.
Yeah.
You can use your...
Yep.
Okay. Another wound. Grab a counter. This dude... Oh, to hell with it. He's going to move to there. He'll use his extra 1 inch to his movement for a double. So he can move 10. So move him into base space of that one. Okay, your next activation. Decision time. Okay.
Moving on the Zango here.
Okay. My next one, move, pointy stick person into that Zango.
Yep.
I'll use my other double to make sure I can get in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So move and move.
What's his engage range?
His engage range is 1.
Is it on the 2-hander?
Yeah.
Ah. Because my 2-hander's 2.
Yeah.
That one's gonna stay where she is for now because she can move 8 towards the 2-hander, I think. Yeah, move
It
it.
can be in base to base with 2 hands.
There we go. It's the end of my activation, so it's all over to you now.
Move and attack.
Is that your 2 attacky stick, dude?
Yep, my 2 attacky stick do 3. So 3 dice.
That's another wound. Oh, that's to my leader, isn't it?
So, look, this one here.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Okay, I should be wounded yet.
I don't think so.
Let's grab a wound counter from somewhere. They're all... There it is. Yeah, she's the one that's taken 8, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So she's on 9. Okay. And you got your dude down here to attack with.
The vodka.
Yes.
Okay. It's got 3 attacks.
So you may as well do all 6. Because...
Yeah. Attack.
Yeah.
And do 4 wounds to you.
Oh, he's quite tasty. I'm trying to hit my leader. 3, 4.
Yep.
There we go. So there's some wounds all across the board, more or less. And onto the initiative roll off. Triple and 3 singles.
So you're going first. 2 doubles and 2 singles.
My wild dice is going to turn that into a double 6. So you're spending a wild dice. What's it to be? You can spend your wild dice to guarantee going first if you want.
Nope. I think I'm going to make a...
But plus 3 damage to my... To like my shooty thing, isn't it him? No, that's the triple. No, it's the summoning lightning. It's his ability down there. It's too tasty when he's in combat.
I'm going to make a triple.
Ah. So dice off for who's going first? I got a 1.
I got 3.
So it's you then.
Yep.
So who are you activating first? Do you know, or do you ever think about it?
I think I know. Give me a second, sorry.
Okay.
My first action is going to be with my leader, who's going to attack and attack. And it's going to be the one with the spiky, pointy stick.
My evocator.
Evocator.
I think you'll find he's got a magic stick and a pointy stick.
It's spiky and
It's
pointy.
a magic stick and a pointy
5,
stick.
6, 7. It's also 8 pointed. And 8
Of course,
pointed.
it's 8 pointed because it's 8 points and there's the 8 realms of magic.
Yes, and 8 points of chaos. That's 3 attacks on my leader then.
It's a crit.
Crit, which is 4 damage.
Ooh.
To him.
Yeah.
He's got 20 wounds.
And there's 3 more attacks.
And 3 more attacks.
No. And is that it?
No, I'm going to use the triple I had
Yeah.
made to use
Inspiring presence, is it?
yeah, which then lets me activate somebody within 6 inches of the leader.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to use...
So on the other one's activation.
Yeah.
So who are you activating?
I'm activating the Great Lid.
Right.
And I'm going to use a double with the Disciples of Tzeentch Arcanites power, which is Uttered Words of Arcane Power, which gives him +1 attack and strength.
Okay. And he's going to finish off whom?
He's going to try and go to the sword and bows. I didn't get very lucky with the other one.
Okay, so how many attacks does he have?
He has 3 attacks basic.
So 4 now.
4 now for this one.
So, ouch.
10, 11. That's 11. That would be 11 wounds.
That's 11 wounds to
the shield.
To the shield. That's already taken 9.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Bye bye. Okay.
And is that for is your +1 strengthen thing for 1 attack or for the entire activation?
It says for the next attack action.
So so just on that one. So you got 1 normal one, and you may as well hit the evocator with his 3 attacks now. And not do anything.
No,
but in all fairness, you did just cut somebody's head off.
Yes. Your rebuttal.
Yeah, I'm going to punch your size. I'm going to punch your size your 2-hander.
Okay, because it's a threat.
Because it's a threat. He's got 4 attacks. Strength 5. And he rolled spectacularly poo and did 2 wounds.
2 wounds to him.
And he's doing it again. And this time he did another 4 wounds.
Huh. So 6 in total.
Yep, and now he's going to use his Summon Celestial Lightning.
Yep.
So on the one I'm attacking, he's definitely within an inch of me.
Yep.
So I roll a number of dice equal to what it was on the double, which was a 6. And everyone that's a 4 more does a wound. So take 1, 2, 3 more wounds.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There you go. Your next activation.
Next activation is... Ooh, 1 second.
The next activation
It's going to be here on the spear before you kill it.
Okay.
And the spear's got 2 attacks basic. So attacking. So
1 hit.
wound.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And his next one. Oh, was
That was it.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh, sorry. My leader is going to punch your bloke who's a bird fancier.
Yeah.
And he did 4 damage.
Yep.
And guess what he's going to do next?
Do it again.
Punch you again. For another 4 damage.
Okay.
And your activation? Who's it to be? Okay, so who are you activating?
Sword and board. Attack.
Okay. So crit in there.
Yep. That's it.
And
Wounds.
3. Okay, so I'm going to punch one of them now.
Yep.
I'll punch them with the shield for 8 damage.
And again.
And I'll punch him with the shield for
Dead.
3 damage.
Yep.
11. He's got 10, is he?
10 wounds each.
Okay.
Right.
That's it for my activations, I believe. No, I got the bow left, haven't I?
Yep.
So your activation next.
It's going to be him.
Yeah.
Right. Move and attack.
Okay. It's a crit.
That's 4.
Okay. Whittling him down. My bow is going to shoot this dude here to free up him.
Yep.
And do 2 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot him again.
Yep.
And kill him. And forgot the crit that I was going to use, but never mind.
That's the
that it?
scenario. If you kill half my warband,
And yeah, and that's the half, was it?
that's 5 men out of 10 men.
So Stormcast hit a bit hard when they get hitty. I think that scenario lended themselves to their advantage.
Yep.
Because I think if we had to run and take some objectives, I think I probably would have been a bit pooped in that. Yeah. So let's set up for a debrief. And that was our first Warcry game.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first game of Warcry.
That was quite fun. Fair play.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Good system.
Simple.
Yeah.
Nice. I think the random card we picked probably favoured my warband a little bit more than yours.
But that's the nature of the game. I understand that there's certain ones in there that will just be one-sided.
But in all fairness, you had a lot of activations, a little bit of luck. Could have possibly gone the other way.
Yeah.
You had a lot of shooty dudes. Yeah, I think if you had somebody tanky or somebody who was a little bit hard hitter, that little inspiring presence move you did
that was good.
When you removed my person, a little bit more luck in that, and you could have removed 2.
Yeah.
You know?
With a harder hitter perhaps as well.
Yeah, maybe put like the old groin in it, or some
or one of the Enlightened angle on the discs.
Yeah.
Which I haven't got yet.
No. I like the Stormcast. They were quite fun. Oh, my apologies if there's somebody like banging their head against the screen, but I don't actually play Age of Sigmar really. The time. I played it right at the start, but the Sacrosanct went out right at the start, and I don't know what the weapons do because all it's got in Warcry is a picture of the models. So I'm guessing big hitty mace and small hitty mace, and they've probably got
names,
ridiculously complicated names, but it's a pointy stick and a less pointy stick. So did you have a mutant or a man of the match.
Well, it's going to be the only one that's actually killed anyone. That's going to be my Zango Great Blade.
Yeah, he was quite mean.
Yeah, he's decent stats and
It was very touch and go who I picked, but I went with the
shooty one that kills
with the shooty one because oh my god, he's brutal. I mean, he more or less one-shotted somebody in the last turn, and I forgot that I had the triple and I looked at excitedly. That would have added 3 to the damage of his shot.
It didn't matter that.
So literally, if I had put it on, that like shot of 3 hits, 2 of which would have been crits, would have done 2, and it's 5 for a crit on it. So it would have been like 10, 12, 21 damage he just did in that turn, or something ludicrous like that. Which, in all fairness, was hilarious. Being able to literally one-shot pretty much anything with that ability is quite... And it's a strength 5 bow, it's...
really good.
I was looking through all the cards.
They're heavily pointed, but they got some really good skills.
I was looking through the cards, and these all look great, and then I looked at Kerry's cards after I picked my list, and I'm like, ooh, none of them are that. And I was a little bit excited, because all my dudes are running around basically, strength 5, toughness 5, effectively, and they were like, ooh. But they did get whittled down. I mean, I think with a little bit more luck and some crits, and just a few more of the Great Blades or some other bigger pointy sticks, can you have more than one of the Pew Pew scroll ones? Because they were horrendous.
Yeah, 135 points so I can get them.
Yeah, because a few more hard-hitting things like that.
But it is only one I've got, because I've only got one squad for Age of Sigmar originally.
It's probably easy enough to convert a scroll.
If you can find the scroll,
Yeah, we could probably find a scroll somewhere. I think I've got one on one of my bits. So, well, that was our first Warcry game. New to the channel, we hope you enjoyed it. I think we had a blast playing it.
It was quite fun. It's a nice system.
We're probably going to set it now and open some more. As you may have seen on the side of the table, we got a little bit carried away on the card packs.
Only a little.
So we may have a look at the things that we've painted, just because we got excited painting stuff. All I've painted really for Warcry was these, as I said earlier. But I've got the Savage Orcs done because I painted them for a different game. So they've been speedily rebased to be on round bases as opposed to square bases.
Yeah.
And they may come out later. You've got quite a few things, because you've got the Beastmen anyway, because you were doing them for something else. And you've got Lizards, because you had them when we started Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Way back when it first dropped.
It's like 7 years ago now?
I don't know, it's many moons ago. When it first dropped, anyway.
Yeah.
So somewhere in an attic I have a warrior chamber of Stormcast, so I'll have to see if I can dig them up as well. I've got undead somewhere, but
I've got undead somewhere.
Yeah, as is usual. Wow. If you want us to do any forces in particular, please let us know. We probably getting the Mortal Realms Age of Sigmar magazine if possible. So we're going to have some of the stuff from that anyway, because there look to be quite a few things we can use, so we maybe do Night Haunts.
Yes.
And some more Stormcast.
Because I think I've got most of the Night Haunt stuff already, because I used them for another...
after we wrap this up, I'm going to look through my bits box back from the day when I used to play Fantasy More Time and other skirmishy type things using Games Workshop miniatures, and see what I've got in the giant bits box. Got a sneaky feeling I've got the Skaven from Island of Blood somewhere, so
yeah, you do.
They may come out.
You do, because
and I know I've got some Augurs because
I know you've got the Skaven from Island of Blood because you had the High Elves.
Yes. So anyway, hope you enjoyed.
Yep.
If you did, like, subscribe.
The usual,
and feel free to say, oh, I'd really like to see Sylvaneth play.
I'm the Thiefkin, because then I've got an excuse to buy them.
Yes. Please, somebody request Aiden a Thiefkin, and then Kerry has an excuse to go out and buy them because he's been itching to
Since they came out.
Since they came out, yes. So I'm not that easily led, and there's no way I'll buy character on Overlords at all. I won't do it.
Yeah, right.
Whatever. Thanks for watching.
See ya.